Hello and welcome to Alchemist Mem. I'm Alchemist Jen. Thanks for joining me on this fine day. Hope it's an alright day for you. I do. So today's whim of the day is to go over my doodle of the day and then to crochet and chat a bit. So same thing, right? Pretty much every day, but it's all good. Today's doodle of the day sees the day. What do you think? I do okay? It's an alright doodle. I've got you all in there. Yay! Origami boat 2. And then I'm gonna crochet some. So I ran into some, oh my gosh, where am I moments, and then I realized that this is just the end of this row, and I think I probably was okay, and then I just couldn't see where I was because this type of stitch and thing is kind of confusing. So I'm going to start with some chaining since I know where I am now. 3, 4, 5, and then I will make my stitch 1, 2, 3, 4. So then I can do a 5 deep crochet stitch through this awesome hole right here. This is such a strange thing that I'm making, but it's functional into what I want it to be, and it looks really cool when it's hanging. So bear with me, and I will hang it up probably for my next video if I finish it today. So you'll see what I mean, and it looks pretty cool. So next part is the end of this row. So chain 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll do our stitch into this part. Get lost again because it's awesome. It's amazing. Alright, there's that, there's 5, and you. It is so good. Alright. Bam, bam, bam. I got lost again. I really did. Why can I see it and then I can't see it? Oh well. So, this is just amazing. Bam, 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 bam. Alright, so we've got this beautiful thing going on here. And now you went into there. But that's the end. And that's why I'm lost. That's probably what it is. Why I'm lost. You'd think that I would like figure it out, and I just held it up and I was like, there's that thing, and then I was like lost again. This really is confusing. Anyway. All good. So basically what I do is just kind of lay it out, see where I am, and go, oh, that's where I wanted to be. That's so much fun. So much fun. Alright. Really is like a chameleon thing. So there's the bottom of that edge. This might not even make it make sense to you either, but that's okay. So that was the initial row. This is the side. And then I just went and stitched into there, which is accurate for a side, because then that just opens it up. I think that is correct. And then I just did a chain, and then I just think I need to chain. Chain, 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 chain. Why is that a triangle? I think it's a triangle because I should have done a different stitch. Alright, I think that's what it is. So that's obviously the side there. I'm confusing myself. So I take you out. I might be able to see it again. I totally did that. So I totally did it right, and then I just second guessed myself. That's exactly what happened. Alright, so there's that. And then that. That's where it is. That's where I get confused. So I go into this stitch, and then I go into this stitch, and this is the part that is the edge there. So I think I just keep on confusing myself when I get to that point because it looks like it's closed up a stitch. So I figured it out. And you didn't understand any of that, but I'll show you when I'm done. 4, 5, and stitch into here. This is like this big thing. I don't know why I'm having such trouble with it, but it's just this. I mean, it's just huge. So I think because it's getting towards the end of it too, it's a little bit more harder to see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus, if I don't chain, like I did that when I first started doing it, I just started going into the crocheting thing, and then I forgot to chain, and then it just had these like little triangles, so it was really funny. Alright, so then there's that and that. So we're going to 2, 3, 4. Crochet, 2, find it really easy to go in the opposite direction of the way that needs to go with this because of the way everything looks the same and it's not really easy to see a row. This is random. I don't know if I should be filming this because I'm not really talking very much, but I feel like I need to win this one and then figure it out. 4 stitches, and then we're gonna count in the corner because we're here. We're actually here, and I didn't lose it. 3, 4, 5. It's so weird to get so lost in a project just because the rows and stitches are just so big. It's so bizarre. 2, 4. And as I was doing this last one, I pulled out a piece from another row because I'd gone the wrong direction yesterday, and that's where I got lost. So this is my beginner piece. This is the original part where I did that long chain on, and then these are the subsequent rows. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows is what's here. So it's pretty cool. So this is massive. I mean, like, this is like 2.5 feet, 3 feet. It's pretty awesome. And then they're different sizes, and I think that's totally cool. It creates a nice little web, and then they're also kind of different sizes because of the nature of the stitches. So this one's a little bit smaller when I've gone into the part that I've chained versus when I've gone into something I've done the chain. So like this one over here that I'm going to do next is going to end up being a little bit bigger. So it's really kind of cool. It's like it really feels more like a web, and it displays as such. So when I was doing the testing and then I stuck the dowel rod kind of in between, kind of like this, and then I could be able to bunch it, or together, or open it up a little bit more depending on the display area that I have and what I want to stick in there. It's gonna create almost like a curtain effect to it, to be able to open it up and close it, and I can hang it from any scenario. So it looks really cool in a web format to hang. So I'm really excited about it. I think it's gonna look pretty fun. It's very big, it's very different, and so my plan is to be able to hang things like tapestries from it so that it doesn't blow away in the wind, and then I can also potentially hang yarn or other things like that off of it too. One way I could do, if I have a lot of smaller things, is to attach them through with clothespins. I can even put clothing on them and attach them with clothespins to use it for photography backdrop that's going to look pretty cool and be unique. So I'm hoping to make it part of my normal photography things too. So probably re-photograph my tapestries that I've done out in the woods before, just to kind of have a unique kind of feel to it. So that's what I'm working on right now. I have the ice dye of, let's see, 4 or 5 pieces of clothing on right now, so that is currently doing its thing. So I'll probably have it available to show off at least a glimpse of what the items look like. And the other thing I can do too with these videos, instead of just having like the fabric behind me, I can easily hang a piece of clothing behind me too while I'm talking through a video, just to showcase different ones each time. So that might be something that I do. I might like it, I might not, so I don't know if I'll do it yet, but that is what's up. So that's a whim of the day. I've overcome my row issue here, and now I'm ready to start in on the next row. So yay, I did it. Celebrate the little things, folks. They're all worth it. So that's my lesson of the day. I persevered, found my way, and it's important to leave yourself landmarks. So you can find your way if you do get lost, and it's okay to show that you get lost from time to time. It is everything's a learning process, right? So that's the whim of the day. We'll see where the whim takes us tomorrow. Have a good one. Thanks for being here.